Hello and welcome to Minecraft Snapshot Reviews. As always, I am Desert Samurai, and this week, there are no snapshots. But I will make up for that, and I will update you with any information we have been given regarding the snapshots, and I will also give out some of my personal guesses to what will be in the 1.9 final release, or released in the snapshots soon. Well, stay tuned and let's get on to the information. Alright, let's start off with a smaller feature that not many people have noticed. It was something posted a while ago by Dinnerbone. And, well, the picture basically shows multiple boss bars at once. As you know, until now, if you had an Ender Dragon and a Wither or two Withers, it would just switch between health bars, and you would know what you were killing and what the boss's health was at once. Like, what the boss's health was at. So, as, what we can see here, it seems to be customizable. I do know that it was customizable before this, but it seems like it's quite easy to do that. So the three things it says, if you can't read it, it says a Wither up top, another Wither on the second line, and it says seconds until the screenshot is posted everywhere. Alright, so here it is again. This is another thing Dinnerbone says he's been working on. It's essentially a command block autocomplete. You know, when you use commands in the chat, you can autocomplete them by hitting tab. This is basically Dinnerbone saying that he is working on that book of command blocks, which will make things a lot quicker for map makers and for people who are testing things, which is very helpful. Alright, so as you can see here, a person called Akayo has tweeted the Mogminer saying that clouds are just white blocks in the sky, white squares in the sky that take up 20 to 30 FPS, and the Mogminer has replied that he is working on re-rendering the clouds to make them a bit less laggy, and this is actually a really good thing if you want to have clouds in your videos or just want to have clouds in general without having a super amazing computer. Alright, so we can see here in this code that the Mogminer has said that they are moving to shaders from OpenGL. No, this does not mean that you do not get your normal Minecraft graphics experience. You will not have to use shaders. It just means that they will be using a different software to use their graphics with. A different, I don't know how to say it because I'm not really this kind of guy. I just did some research on it. Yeah, it just makes the game less laggy and performance boosts, as you can see here. Alright, so now we're going to be moving on to the block section of this. The previous one was the miscellaneous section. And for the block section, we all know that there are path blocks that have been added in. This is just a new path block that kind of looks like dirt. And it will replace gravel, and it will replace, well, not 100%, but they've said that it will replace the gravel in villages. Okay, so this is something that I didn't see tweeted out. I don't know when it came out, but Serge has talked about adding a dark block into Minecraft. A block that can't be obtained in survival, can't be found in the world, can't be obtained in survival, but it has some kind of effect in the world, maybe make the world darker. I'm not sure. And there's a picture here. You can see the picture. It's inside the glass, so you can't see much. It's also covered by the question mark. If you look carefully, there is a new block in his hotbar, which I will be zooming on to right now, actually. Alright, so I forgot to mention some things. I'm going to add them here before we get to the main things that are quite important. Dinnerbone, I think it was Dinnerbone. Yes, it was Dinnerbone. He is working, finished death messages. You know, when they come up in chat, now they're going to come up on your death screen, which I think is pretty cool. And the next thing that I also missed talking about is captions. This is actually quite a big thing, but you'll see the picture on screen right now. And he's working on captions and subtitles, so say a creeper blew up, it will go hiss or something on your screen for the hearing impaired. So now let's move on to the big things. We have got official confirmation on what 1.9 is going to be. 1.9 is going to be the combat update. We have got multiple things here from, who is it, from Dinnerbone, saying, well, we want to do the combat update, and, well, we don't know, you guys are saying we might get things wrong, so you tell us what to do. Meaning he is giving us the option to choose what is going into the combat update as long as it's reasonable and it makes sense. So I'll show you the picture of the QR code that was hidden in the April Fool snapshot, which I think was actually a very good trick on their side. So I might have saved the best news for last. Dinnerbone has recently tweeted that he is working on the Ender Dragon. He wants to make it similar to the console edition, so like the Xbox and the PS4, when the Ender Dragon has more features. He is working on, one of the features, being, well, this is a screenshot that we've got, and it is the Ender Dragon breathing out purple particles, quote unquote, by Dinnerbone and Enderman taking a bath. Also, I've read on the Minecraft forums that there are going to be iron bars surrounding the Ender crystals to make them a bit harder to shoot. Yeah, and also, he said he already killed the Ender Dragon on your world. Don't worry, I'll let you kill him again in his new form without resetting the end, which is actually a very good thing for Let's Players, and I hope for me as well. So when I kill this Ender Dragon, I'll be able to kill the next Ender Dragon in 1.9 without having to reset my end world and get rid of any builds that have already been built. So I think that's actually very kind of Dinnerbone to do that, and everyone's gonna like it, I hope. Alright, so I said that was good news. Let's look at the next good news. This is no confirmation in any way, but this is my personal interpretation. I'm not sure if this is how they meant it, but right here, Dinnerbone comment Notch years ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago now, said that he would be adding RedDragons. Yes, that is the topic. And it never actually happened, but once they said that actually we're cancelling RedDragons, and then later on Dinnerbone said actually RedDragons are a possibility. And right here, Jeb said dragons confirmed, and, well, what's his name, Dinnerbone, said, are they red? Which, personally to me, mean they are adding RedDragons, finally. They did tease the RedDragons coming out in 1.8, but it never happened. 1.8 was a big update on its own, and it didn't need anything new. So yeah, I hope they really do come out, and I'll talk about what I want them to be next. Here's a picture of a red dragon. Well, this is just a dragon retextured red. I found this on the interwebs, and it looks quite cool. It would be quite a nice design, but I hope they change it up just a bit so it looks a bit different from the actual Ender Dragon. That's all I have to say about the red dragon. I will express my personal opinions in the next section. Alright, so that's all I had about... That's all that I could find about anything to do with 1.9. Now I'm going to give a few personal opinions about the red dragon. I hope what they do with it is the dragon egg up until now has been completely useless, except for design. I hope you have to heat it up or something, make another use for the cauldron, pop it into the cauldron over a fire or something. That would be quite cool. That's my own personal opinion, and I hope you can ride it, and there's a way to respawn it if it dies. Also, on the topic of the Ender Dragon, I hope you can respawn it multiple times, but there's a cost for it, because, well, so I wanted to get harder every time. So something like the hardcore Ender Dragon fight, that would be really cool, and add a new feature to the game, I guess. Some more guesses that I have on the 1.9 releases or some of the updates would be, well, something I can think of at the top of my head for the combat update would probably be maybe an incorporation of shields. I know it would be kind of weird, the right click on the sword, maybe they'll improve that. I'm not sure, Sethbling did do a plugin on it that I saw. Seemed to work quite well. Maybe add shields or something like that. I really do hope they don't remove the fishing rod, because that is actually a really cool aspect of the game, and maybe add it into vanilla Minecraft so fishing rods can actually lock back actual players. I think that would be a cool feature, and, well, it means you can practice your PvP in vanilla Minecraft. That's really all I have to say about the topics. Maybe also add fish and birds into the game, just like actual fish that you can see swimming around. That would be quite cool. I know Guardians, they're not fish. Yeah, this I have one more note to say on, well, the making of this video. I thought this was going to be easier than it actually was. It's actually very time-consuming, finding all these tweets, the pictures, and then editing the video. The video is only 10 minutes long, as what I can see, but it's taken me close to an hour to put this video together. This is actually half scripted. No, not actually scripted, but it's got a list of a lot of things to do on this paper. Oops, I think I just dropped that. Anyway, I hope you guys really did enjoy this video. I enjoyed making it, and I plan to continue to make them. Please leave your feedback in the description below. Tell me if you want me to add backing music to this. I don't think it really needed it. Yep, that's all I have for you guys. Bye-bye. Take care, and see you in the next one.